We exist to strengthen the well-being of young people through sales.
So welcome, Matt James. We connected a few months ago, in just an upstream supplier that we've been privileged to be able to collaborate with. Matt, do you just want to explain introduction of what you do, and we'll get stuck in.
Okay, thanks, Mitch. Yeah, my wife and I have a business based normally out of Rangiora, but obviously out of our bedroom right now in Pegasus. My wife is the accountant bookkeeper, and I'm a business consultant coach. Between us, we've got 60 odd years of business knowledge in different industries behind us. And so I particularly guide people through challenging times, either startups, problems they've got today, or also take them through growth, though unfortunately there's not a lot of that at the moment.
Yeah, it's an interesting reality that we're living at the moment. Matt, we would just be cool to just share, I guess, your opinion just around the grief cycle that businesses might be facing at the moment.
Sure. There's a classic grief cycle that a lot of psychologists will refer to, and we'll show you that separately. But basically the stages are denial, anger, depression, bargaining, and acceptance. And it's a curve that goes up and down accordingly. Now, I've been talking with businesses since the start of the lockdown and before, and it's interesting to see that every business is going through exactly the same cycle, but at different rates. So some of the clients I've worked through have had their complete meltdowns and tears, we're actually before the lockdown and certainly around the weekend of the first week, but now they've got out of the system, they're coming out the other side. And I've got a lot of hope for those people because they're now in a focused state of mind to be accepting of challenge and change, and to actually embrace it and make those changes to survive. There's some people who are still in the denial stage, still maybe in the holiday phase of just enjoying having time off. And unfortunately, I think they're going to struggle when we exit out of the lockdown stage, and they won't be ready for it, and I have more concerns for them. But everyone's on every business is on that same cycle, but at different stages.
What's your thoughts just around, obviously identifying, hey, we're all going through variations of this grief cycle. What's some practical things from your point of view people could be aware of and be doing?
Well, one of the things I encourage people to do is look at their business as it was. By that I mean the day we went into lockdown. Think about who your clients were, and I mean specifically who they were. So what were their age ranges? What were their gender? Where were they from? Were they domestic? Were they from overseas? What was your relation with them? Was it a one-time purchase? Was it an ongoing service? Was it a face-to-face service? Were you physically having to meet people, or was it something you were doing via remote purposes? Look at all those dimensions of what made your business work yesterday, and then get into the heads of those, because there's probably lots of different client types you'll be working with. There won't be one standard one, probably. And just put yourself into their minds and think how they would view your business now and what would need to change. And most businesses, before, they were seen as a must-have need, and now probably going into for many things, will be seen as a nice-to-have or as discretionary, a luxury thing. And with people's money going to be changed, if you're going towards that luxury, nice-to-have, then you've got to reinvent or do something to try and get into the need-to-have, must-have stage.
That's cool. I appreciate your insight into of people's stage of where they're at with their business. And we're going to put your details in this video description so people can reach out to you, Matt, if they've got further questions or want to just dialogue, I guess, where they're at. So there'll be a couple other videos as well. Check out that just on different topics. But we really appreciate your time.